Next video, we're going to talk about being your normal self and how it doesn't pay to be someone else's copycat. And when I say copycat, I mean mimicking, doing what you see other people doing. This is not healthy and it's not good. It's a sign of mental unstableness, unbalance, not knowing who you are as an individual. Being a copycat, you have to be really careful about who energy you try to copy or mimic. Because if you do that, you're not being your real true self. So when you try to copy somebody else's work, being in competition, copying their style or whatever you're trying to do, you hiding your own true worth. You hiding your own true self. You blocking your own creativity from who you can be and who you can become. But you better be careful when you decide to copy somebody else's work or mimic someone else's art. God has blessed them with that gift for a reason, and that's why they're doing it. They were called to do that. That's their own original DNA. That's in their birth chart. So you must be careful when you try to copy somebody, especially somebody who's psychic, somebody, somebody who is ordained to be spiritual. Anybody, you have to watch walking off in certain people's energy with copycat energy. It's energy vampiring at its finest. And you're not being your true self. You can't possibly replicate, copy somebody, or steal somebody's own original copy or DNA. That's their destined calling. It's a calling by the Holy Spirit. And if you walk off in somebody's energy trying to replicate or copy what they're doing or try to be mimic or trying to do exactly what they're doing, you have to be careful, because not only would you make that mistake, you will never be where they are. Never. They have worked on that situation a long time. They have battled and went through the shadow work or whatever, healing and everything else to do what they're doing. And you will never be able to mimic or copy anybody else's energies. And this is why it's so important to protect our energy, protect our space. But when people try to copy, you will always fail at that copycat energy all the time, because you're trying to be somebody you're not. And you would never, I mean, absolutely never be able to duplicate somebody else's energy. We all have different vibes for a reason. We all have different vibes for a reason. And you will never be able to copy somebody else's energy. And this is why energy is so important. It's so fluent. And it's always a good thing to protect it, because people will try to walk off in it, steal it, rewrite it. However they're going to try to do that, they're going to pay for it, because the Holy Spirit will never allow you to take somebody's destined calling or try to copy or be just like that original person. People will begin to see it, and they're going to realize just where you're getting it from, and you're going to draw them right to that right person. So you have to be careful when you copying somebody's energy, because you don't know what that person has been through in life. You're going to experience their karma also. You're going to experience whatever it is that they went through in life, whatever. That energy going to turn around on you, and you're going to be sorry that you was copycatting on that particular person. Because we all have been through something in life. Everybody done been through something. Everybody got a story that they need to tell. But they refuse to tell it because a lot of people are embarrassed and they don't want nobody to know the true story about them. But when you try to replicate, copy, duplicate, turn somebody into somebody that they're not, doppelganging, or whatever you're trying to do, it will never work. People gonna always know you're copying, and they know exactly where you got it from. And you're gonna draw them right to that person, right where they're supposed to be, because you are copying. And you know who I'm talking to. I'm calling you out. I'm going to always call people out on their wrongness. You can't do what I'm doing. I'm going to need you to get over it. Stop trying to copy my energy because it'll never work. I was ordained, blessed by the Most High God to do what I'm doing. And I'm going to continue to do it because I can. I didn't become who I am overnight. I did the shadow work. I did the work on myself. I did everything that God asked me to do to become who I am. And it did not happen overnight. I told you already, I have over 40 some years in the game. And with that became wisdom. And that's how I stepped into my Empress power. And you could never be on my level, not even for 1 second. So you may as well stop trying to copy. It would never work. And God see what you're doing. He know exactly who you are, all you replicants. All you people who trying to pretend like you know what you're doing, you do not know what you're doing, but I'm going to let you have that. I'm going to let you have it while you continue to embarrass yourself. And I'm going to tell you this. Thank you for doing anything for clout. Okay? You will do just about anything. Because when you try to replicate my energy, it will never work. And I protect my energy at all costs from people like you who are demonic. I just want to say that. But I'm going to leave that right there because I'm not mad at all. Thank you for the pre-promotion. I appreciate everything you do. But you better be careful because everything I went through is going to turn around on you. It's going to turn around on you. Everything. You don't know somebody's DNA. You don't know what they went through in life. So when you try to copy, you better make sure you take the pain too while you're at it. Just know that. The pain, the suffering, the heartbreak, striving for greatness and everything else, you better know that it did not come without a price. And you're going to pay the ultimate price trying to copy. You're going to always pay for it. Every time you try to do it, it's not your destiny. I'm going to need you to find what you're interested in and do just that. Follow your own calling, your own destiny, and do what God's telling you to do. Because you have a talent. You do. You just haven't found it. But you will if you pray about it. And stop trying to copy. You look like a fool. And you're going to always look like a fool. You're going to continue to look like a fool. Because my ancestors telling me everything you're doing. And you're going to continue to get punished too. Because I'm a chosen one. And you better know who energy you tapping off in with that nonsense. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Much love. Peace and blessings. Take care.